The truth about senior health. 5 common myths debunked. A gentle breeze rustled through the trees as Margaret adjusted her glasses, scanning the article in front of her. "Maybe I should start taking more calcium supplements," she muttered, tapping the side of her coffee mug. Her friend, Harold, chuckled, "Margaret, not every piece of advice you read is true. Remember when they told us eggs were bad, then good, then bad again?" They both laughed, but deep down, they knew how hard it was to separate health fact from fiction, especially as they age. Aging comes with wisdom, but also a fair share of misinformation. In a world overflowing with health advice, seniors often encounter well-meaning but misleading myths that could impact their well-being. Today, we're going to dismantle 5 of the most persistent senior health myths, using science-backed evidence to illuminate the truth. Myth number 1. Seniors should avoid strength training to prevent injuries. Margaret had always believed that weightlifting was a young person's game. "At my age, I might break something," she would say. But modern science tells a different story. The truth. Research consistently shows that strength training is one of the best ways to maintain mobility, independence, and bone density in older adults. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that seniors who engaged in resistance training twice a week saw significant improvements in balance, muscle mass, and overall functional ability. The science behind it. Muscle mass naturally declines with age, a process known as sarcopenia. Without resistance exercises, this decline accelerates, leading to frailty and an increased risk of falls. Strength training activates muscle fibers, maintains bone density, and enhances metabolic function. The National Institute on Aging supports strength training as a crucial part of senior health routines. Actionable advice. Start with bodyweight exercises like squats and wall push-ups. Progress to light resistance bands or dumbbells. Focus on controlled movements and proper form. Work with a certified trainer or physical therapist if unsure. "So, you're telling me lifting weights could actually make my bones stronger?" Margaret asked, eyes wide. "Exactly," Harold grinned, flexing his arm jokingly. "Might even put some muscle on these old twigs." Myth number 2. Memory decline is an inevitable part of aging. "I forgot my keys again. Must be old age," Margaret sighed. But is memory decline really inevitable? The truth. While some cognitive slowing is natural, severe memory decline is not a guaranteed part of aging. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections, continues throughout life. According to a 2020 study in Nature Neuroscience, lifestyle factors significantly impact cognitive function in older adults. The science behind it. Memory issues are often linked to underlying conditions like vitamin deficiencies, stress, or lack of mental stimulation rather than aging itself. A study from Harvard Medical School found that seniors who engaged in lifelong learning, social interactions, and regular exercise had lower risks of cognitive decline. Actionable advice. Keep learning, pick up a new skill or hobby. Engage in social activities and discussions. Prioritize quality sleep and stress management. Follow a brain-healthy diet. Mediterranean diet is a great choice. So, crossword puzzles aren't just for fun, they're brain fuel. Margaret laughed. Harold nodded. And don't forget the importance of staying social. Myth number 3. Seniors should eat less protein. "I don't need as much protein as I used to, right?" Margaret asked. Many believe that protein needs decline with age, but this is a dangerous misconception. The truth. Older adults actually need more protein than younger individuals to counteract muscle loss and maintain metabolic function. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition recommends that seniors consume at least 1.0–1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. The science behind it. Protein is essential for muscle repair, immune function, and overall health. A 2018 study found that seniors who consumed adequate protein had a 40% lower risk of frailty compared to those with lower intake. Actionable advice. Incorporate high-quality protein sources. Lean meats, eggs, dairy, legumes, and fish. Spread protein intake evenly across meals. Combine with resistance training for best results. Harold, does this mean I can eat more steak? Margaret grinned. Absolutely, just balance it out with some greens. Myth number 4. Older adults should avoid fat to protect their heart. For decades, dietary fat was demonized. Low-fat everything was the trend when we were younger, Harold recalled. But does cutting fat actually improve heart health? The truth: not all fats are created equal. Healthy fats, like those found in nuts, fish, olive oil, and avocados, are actually beneficial for heart and brain health. The American Heart Association confirms that monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats help lower bad cholesterol and reduce inflammation. The science behind it. A 2021 study in The Lancet found that seniors who consumed healthy fats had a lower risk of cardiovascular disease and cognitive decline compared to those on low-fat diets. Actionable advice. Include sources of omega-3 fatty acids, salmon, walnuts, flax seeds. Replace processed fats, margarine, trans fats, with natural options. Don't fear full-fat dairy if it fits within a balanced diet. So, butter on my toast isn't the devil? Margaret smirked. If it's real butter, in moderation, go for it. Harold laughed. Myth number 5. Seniors need to take it easy and rest more. Maybe I should slow down, Margaret mused. But does aging really mean we should take it easy? The truth: regular movement and staying active are crucial for longevity. The British Journal of Sports Medicine found that seniors who engaged in regular physical activity lived significantly longer, healthier lives than those who remained sedentary. The science behind it: exercise boosts cardiovascular health, prevents muscle loss, and reduces the risk of depression. Studies show that even simple daily walks can reduce the risk of premature death by 30%. Actionable advice. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly. Include strength, balance, and flexibility exercises. Stay consistent, movement is medicine. I guess a little morning walk wouldn't hurt, Margaret smiled. Harold winked. Race you to the end of the block. Conclusion. Embracing a smarter approach to senior health. Margaret leaned back, taking in everything she had learned. So much of what I believed was wrong, she admitted. Harold nodded. But now, we know better. Aging isn't about slowing down, it's about adapting and thriving. By debunking these myths, we can approach senior health with confidence, making choices that lead to longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. So, what's stopping you? Get up, get moving, and take charge of your health today.